Hey everybody, this is PJ Riley from Lancaster Archery. Got a product video for you today. We wanted to tell you about the B3 Clash index finger release from the folks at B3 Archery. Great index finger release. Primarily this is going to be catering towards bow hunters. Let's check out this release. First off, you're going to notice this leather strap from the folks at B3. Nice flexible leather. On the inside you're going to have this padding, so it's going to be super comfortable on your wrist. Then you're going to notice we have our solid connection. So this is going to be the most repeatable connection to your wrist. You know, a lot of times as these things adjust up and down, if it's a strap, that distance from the head to your wrist, that can change over time, unless it's this solid connection. This one is going to be the same every time. And what you're going to have here to adjust it, you're going to have this screw right there. I can pull that out and you can see the different holes on the body here, and there's a series of holes inside here. I'm just going to align those, moving this in or out to get that distance from the head to the wrist strap wherever I want it. Back here, so right now, as you can see it, this is I have this free swiveling, so this is gonna be ambidextrous, left or right-handed. If you don't like that, if you don't want it to spin, if you want to be able, you know, you're up in your tree stand and you don't want it in this position, you know, it comes time to shoot, you got to spin it around. If you want to lock it in that position, you can right here with this screw. If I just drive this in against the post, now I have locked that and it does not spin. So if I'm sitting there in my tree stand, I know it's always going to be ready to fire like that. Now, moving up the release here. So this is a dual caliper. You're going to have two calipers here that open when I press the trigger. They are radiused inside and they are smooth, so it's not going to hang up on your D-loop. Soon as those jaws open, that D-loop is coming out. The shape of those heads, it basically prevents it from holding the D-loop back, and that D-loop's going to fly out. Now, what's cool about the B3 Clash, okay, you can see this auto return where the trigger comes back to the locked position and your calipers close. Most times that's going to be a spring inside there. You would consider this a spring-loaded release. Well, B3 does not use a spring inside. They have their proprietary design that does not employ a spring, because those springs get weak, they rust, lots of things happen to them over time. B3 does not use a spring inside to get that auto return to the ready fire position. Super system they've come up with to get that auto return without that spring. And you are going to have an adjustment for trigger travel. And with a release of this type, what that means is how far do I have to pull that trigger before those jaws open enough to release that D-loop. You can see right now I have it to where not much travel and those jaws open up. But where your adjustment is right inside here. You can see this screw. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn counterclockwise to decrease the travel. In other words, the jaws open faster as I turn counterclockwise. If I turn it clockwise, I am increasing the amount of trigger travel before those jaws open and the D-loop is released. So just as I mentioned, super comfortable release and highly adjustable. So with this style of release head where I press down and the jaws open, you know, that's gets you into position super fast. And then when I come back, that thing fires quickly. As I said, I've got this set to where it doesn't take much travel, and it really doesn't. It looked like there was some travel when I wasn't under tension, but under tension, man, once I just start to put a little bit of pressure on that trigger, it fires. But then again, you know, I want to get hooked back up to the D-loop super fast. Press that trigger, boom, I am back on the D-loop, ready to fire again. So great new release there from the folks at B3. That is the Clash. If you want to see this product on our website, be sure and click the link in the description below. If you like this video, give us a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like it, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to click that bell to get notifications whenever we put out new videos. And as always, if you have any questions, you can visit us at lancasterarchery.com.